Hi there, I'm Peter from Easy Access English, and today I'm talking to you about imperative verbs and imperative sentences. The imperative form is used to give instructions. It's used to tell somebody to do something, and that's why imperative verbs can be known as command words or even bossy words, which is why you need to be a little careful when using them. If you say to someone, "Put this in the recycling," you're using an imperative to give a command, and it can sound very bossy. So you might want to add a softener or one of your polite expressions to the beginning of the sentence in order to make it sound more palatable, in order to make it sound a little less bossy. Please put this in the recycling. The imperative form isn't just used to tell somebody what to do. They're also used to give instructions or give directions. Separate the plastic from the metal recycling and put them in different boxes. Okay? You're giving instructions about how to separate someone's recycling. They're also used to make requests. Open the lid of the recycling so I can put this in. Okay? Making a request for someone to open the lid of the recycling bin so you can put something in. They're also used to give advice. Put your green waste to one side and use it to make compost. Giving advice about how we can be more sustainable with our green waste. Imperative verbs are also used to warn someone of a danger. So, for example, "Look behind you" would be an example of an imperative, but it's not giving a command, it's not telling someone what to do, it's warning someone that there is a danger behind them. Look behind you. So the imperative form is used to give instruction, to give directions, to make requests, to give advice, and to give a warning. Imperative sentences don't use modal verbs in them to change them into a request. So if you said, "Can you take the compost to the garden?" Can you take the compost to the garden? You're adding that modal verb can for ability to make it into a polite request. But the imperative would be more direct and just say, "Take the compost to the garden," or even, "Please take the compost to the garden," and that is in the imperative. There are two types of imperative sentences. There's the affirmative imperative sentence that tells someone something in the positive. So, reuse your packaging before throwing it away. Reuse your packaging before throwing it away. Reuse is in the imperative form. And there is also the negative imperative sentence, when you tell someone not to do something. Don't just throw that away. Don't just throw that away, and to make the negative imperative sentence, you add the verb don't or do not before the verb. John put the can in the recycling bin. That is an observation, it is not in the imperative. But if you just add a comma in there and say, "John put the can in the recycling," the intonation changes, and if you're writing it down, the sentence would change like this. John put the can in the recycling. And to this, the active, John put the can in the recycling. The same words, but the punctuation changes, the intonation changes, and it changes it from an observation to an imperative sentence. Okay. So great. I hope that that's helped to clarify what the imperative sentences are and how to use them. Okay, and that's going to really help you as you give instructions, as you make requests from people, as you give directions, or even give advice. So have fun using those imperatives. Bye.